I just got back from St. Simon's Island, which, oh my gosh, I love that place so much. And, oh my gosh, okay, so many hilariously hilarious stuff happened. Um, Let me start out with the first story I have. Or, you know what? No. Better yet, I'm going to show you some photos from it. Because I just realized, I can totally do that. I can totally do that. So I am going to pull up the photos right now. Let me see if I can. Come on. Come on, computer. Do a thing. Do a thing. Don't freeze up on me. My computer just froze up on me. Okay, so I guess we're not going to do that. I do have some... Oh, come on. Why? So this is the problem with doing things live, is that things break very, very quickly and very easily, and they always only break whenever you're live, so that's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, and someone pointed out that I wear... There we go, now it's working. That I wear this shirt a lot. Yes, I do. I like this shirt a lot. I like the pattern and the colors and everything, and it goes with this hat. And I really, really like this hat. So, let me swing that over there. Okay, let me right monitor. Boom. And let me add myself right there. Look at that. Oh, that's so just perfect. Let me swing this around to here. Excuse the mess that is my room. That's just making it worse. Let me see if I can just do that. There we go. Oh, look at this. We are getting things done. We're getting things done. This is the problem with doing something live, is I need to just constantly be chatting. Oh, well, thank you, Sid. Can I not? Can I not? There we go. Hello. Okay, so this should be a bit better. So let me go to the photos from the... you don't see anything. There we go. So... Oh, no. Hang on, let me switch back to my screen for a minute. There we go. So I'm going to pull up a few photos. I really should have gotten prepared beforehand, but I'm not. But this is the nature of things being live. You're getting to see the raw experience. Day 1 that we were there. Well, thank you. Thank you, Juana. She said she likes my shirt. Thank you, Juana. Okay, so a few select photos I have. Because, why not? What if I were to swing? Oh, what if I were to... Hold up. It's really not that impressive, to be honest. But I'm still going to do it anyways, because... So, this is my desktop. Hang on. Can I? Yeah. And then open up the photos in the desktop. If the photos open up. Hello. Isn't my desktop just beautiful? There we go. Yeah! So this, I think, is how we're going to do things. Except, can I add so you can see myself? Can we do that, please? Hi. That is way too big. So this is what goes on behind the scenes. If you're wondering why I'm usually late, it's because I need to do stuff like this, which isn't very interesting to watch at all. But, you know, it's kind of necessary. This is how things are done on the interwebs. Shrink that down. There we go. Oh yeah, check it out now. Hey now, you're a rock star. Okay, let's do this. So this is the first day we were there, and this is obviously us in a tree, and so there's a tree that we traditionally climbed every time we went there, and we didn't this trip. I know. This is a different one. So the first day we were just kind of, what was it? We had a wedding that day. So I'm trying to avoid, because I vlogged the whole thing, so I'm just showing you photos this trip. But I did bring my GoPro, and I vlogged with my GoPro this trip, even though I said that I was going to vlog with my DSLR. And the reason that I did not vlog with my DSLR, and I just realized I was going to grab it before recording this, or starting live streaming this, but I didn't. The reason that I didn't vlog with my DSLR was because I dropped it and the lens broke. My main lens, the wide angle lens, the lens that I use for Diddley, is gone. So I'm gonna try and sell it on eBay for parts. You know, if you want to buy it, Tokina 11 to 16 f2.8 for parts, just hit me up. No, but so for a little while until I can afford to buy a new one, my videos are gonna be shot on the 50mm f1.4 because it's the only other lens I own. I don't even own a kit lens. Yeah, I bought my camera body only. So on that lovely note, I was doing everything with you know, my GoPro, including getting some fun little play shots. But come on, computer. And yeah, I actually got a video of that. But that's what the inside of my mouth looks like. If you're ever wondering what it would look like to be eaten by me, that I can say with 100% certainty is what it would look like. But on our way to the wedding, if these photos will ever pull up, which my entire computer keeps freezing up, so of course, can I just, there we go. So this is me and my sister on our way to the wedding. And as you can see, we're all fancy schmancyed up. Yes, I'm in a pink shirt and a purple tie because I'm confident enough in my masculinity to do that. And so this was a family member's wedding. Like, I think it's like my second cousin once removed, and I'm not even joking. So there we go. On the plates, there was like a buffet. On the napkins, there were oyster or clam shells. I can't eat those. I can't eat anything that was like, ah. Also, you can see I had a mosquito bite right there on my face. But, thankfully it was just on the napkin. I was able to like, but yeah, that was a close call. Why? Also, that's a great shot of my grandma right there. Don't ever tell her I showed you that. I just realized I can also show you photos I have from my phone. Those I have a lot more photos of from the event. It is nice if they will ever pull up, which apparently they are not. Oh, that's right, because so much more stuff happened before the wedding, and I can close all of these. Oh my gosh. Here, let me show you what I'm dealing with here, okay? I'm trying to pull this photo up, and it just nopes. Click! Open! Preview! Can I open with a different program? Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so there was this shark, as I'm sure you saw the photo on Instagram. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of new comments I just realized I haven't looked at. Someone said make that your profile photo. That would be, pretty actually great. Anyway, so this guy right here was fishing and he caught a hammerhead shark. So I had to take a selfie with it, of course, as you know. As you do. Holy cow, I have a bunch of these. Okay, that was a mistake, actually. And Noah actually got to hold it. Hashtag jealous. So jelly. I'm so jelly. Shout out to that lady right there. Huh? I can probably just scroll through these and show you. You know what? Let me do this. There we go. So there was that photo. Gotta retake it again. Mother selfie. Another selfie. All on the pier. And then me and my brother and my sister were all up in that tree. I gotta get all the selfies. All the selfies. Yes, I'm standing up. I'm not holding on to anything. My hand is on my GoPro. Notice right there. So I'm just standing on that thing hoping I don't fall. Oh, my dad took a nap while we were waiting. So that was me with my sis. There's my brother climbing up that tree. I take a lot of selfies. I take a lot of selfies. This is downright embarrassing. We also, there was a Target that we had to go to get some food. And they had this little, like, red circle. So, of course, you know I'm going to do that. You know I'm going to. And then at the wedding, I got to say hey to my great-grandmother. And she's doing really well. So that was a photo of me with her. And then this was on our way to the reception, which both of those are incredibly flattering portraits of my brother. Don't ever tell him that I showed you those. Thank you very much. That's me and my sister. Aw, I love you, sis. And then me and my dad looking all James Bondy. Aw, me and my sis again. And then there's Noah. Oh, hello, Kimmy. Kimmy Fiorentino. Oh my gosh. A lot of comments that I have not been reading, and that's awkward. There's that photo. Me and my sis. And this is what happens when you give your sister your GoPro. She takes selfies on it. There's Noah. I thought the lighting was really good right there. I already told you about that situation right there. Let me see if there's when the next good photo is. Right there. Come on. Oh, someone brought up the whole Target situation. Oh boy, there's a story. Okay, well, it's not pulling up, so I'll just skip past those photos. Afterwards, we went to a golf course, and I was proud of that person responded to me. I was like, I fangirled. So I got a picture of that. Anyway, so it was beautiful. We were in nice clothing, so I got a couple selfies. Because you know what? I'm just that basic. Pretty much is the moral of this. So that was the first day. What happened the second day? Let me pull up some photos on my phone. Oh, also, let me real quick show you. Holy cow. There were more pictures that were in a different... Kimmy says you scared the crap out of me. Oh, I did I? Oh, really? Are you talking about when my mouth was... Oh, no, a different... Kimmy says I was across the room and heard my name. What? I don't get it. What did I say? I don't recognize. Anyway, that was a selfie of me with the bride. Anyway, the next day... Okay, so let me start this out by saying thank you, Josh. There was I can close all of those. There was a hat, one of those novelty gifts, and it was, here's a few more. That's another photo of me from the wedding. But that was, yeah. Also, my hair is like doing something weird. Okay, enough of the braggy photos. My gosh, come on, pull up. No, I don't want you to copy there we go. So there was this novelty hat, and that's what I would look like with just back hair. Basically like a mullet. Or maybe just long hair, I don't know. I was just having fun with that. That was me mixing my real hair with the thing. So that's what you have to look forward to right there. That was just selfies in the car for reasons. So there we are on the beach. For these photos, I had my camera in a plastic bag because I had broken my DSLR, and then I broke my car mount for my GoPro in the same day, and I was like really upset about both of those, to be honest, and was like, okay, things always break in threes, so I know that something else is gonna break. I just don't know what is going to break. So I put my camera in a plastic bag to make sure I didn't drop it on the beach. But yeah, a whole bunch of beach selfies and a bunch of photos. I posted something on Instagram about there we go. Or, yeah, about, like, hair being in your face. But this is how many revisions I went through. And there was also, in the beach parking lot, a semi. Why? I don't know. I mean, no. Anyway, and so afterwards, we went and climbed this tree. There we are in St. Simon's. And this tree, man, oh my gosh, this was in the parking lot off of Neptune Park, if you ever want to visit. So you could, this branch went super long, and you could lay down on there was like a bunch of ferns, and it was cushy and amazing, and it even had like a little hole for your like tailbone to go into, like this little, and it on inside of this little dent for your butt. It was amazing. I loved it. That was my snap. I always save all of my Snapchats. There was my brother. Someone sent me that snap. I thought that was hilarious. This is just all the photos on my phone. Oh, that was just a day thing from previously that Google Photos was like, hey, you remember this? And I was like, yeah, I remember that. I was just there. Okay, so those are all the photos from my phone. Let me switch to this. There we go. But now, time to tell you a few stories. Now, I vlogged the whole thing, okay? So some stories I'm not going to tell you, like how I broke my camera. I'm not going to tell you that story. You're going to see it. But I will tell you a few embarrassing stories. One of them involving my brother, and he would kill me if I told you this story. So keep it hush hush, okay? Just between the two of us. But when we were there in the wedding, there was this photographer lady, and I'm assuming her daughter, who was like 15 maybe. My brother Noah's age. And she was there with, of course, with a 5D, with a 70 to 200 2.8. I'm not jealous at all. Why does a 15-year-old need that camera? This 20-year-old needs that. No. Anyway, so it was like a mother-daughter kind of second shooter thing going on. But during the actual ceremony. No, you know what? No. I'll save that part for the vlog too. What I will say was they did not take very many photos, to the point where it became incredibly irritating to me personally. Like, during the actual ceremony, they took, like, pretty much no photos. And I was just dying that whole time. Because anytime I photograph a wedding, I'm like, gotta get different angles, gotta go up really close, gotta go way far back, gotta zoom in, gotta go, gotta get a close-up of just the groom, gotta get a close-up of just the bride. I'm very, like, I get a lot of coverage. They didn't. They were planted in one spot and didn't really shoot a lot. And I was dying. Anyway, so at one point they asked to go and get a shot of my great-grandmother. And so I'm trying to figure out. So this was just after the wedding, okay? There was this hallway it was a church wedding, which was weird. I haven't been to a church, like I guess a Western wedding in forever. Anyway, so there was this like hallway, okay? And then there was a little side room, kind of like a nursery, that they had kind of converted into this photo shoot, or photo booth. Anyway, so we were in the hallway outside of the photo booth, and the photographer and her wife went to go get a picture of my great-grandmother. And me and Noah are chatting outside the hallway. We're walking down, and then we stop for a sec, I think, because like Noah needed to get like a sip of water at a water fountain. And he mentioned how, oh my gosh, even I know this photographer's awful. Like, she only got one picture of my great-grandmother. And then he hears a voice behind him saying, "Hello." And he turns around. And it was the photographer's daughter. Yep. So that was probably the most embarrassing thing. Oh, y'all are saying it's offline? Uh-oh. It shouldn't be offline. We should be good. Are we good? Are we good? Oh. Now, y'all aren't seeing the comments. I just realized. Are we good? Is we good? Come on. Right there. Like that. Like that. There we go. Okay, missed a few comments. Sorry. How many by the way, Jewel asks, how many cameras total have you broken in your life? I don't even know. Probably like 11 or 12, I think last I counted. It's insane at this point. Like, what the heck? No, Juana says you realize you upload these live. I legitimately forgot that I did that. Yana says, don't hate me, but I don't think I've ever climbed a tree. What? That needs to change. I came from California and I climb trees. If I can do that in California, you can climb trees wherever you are. Chris says it was an awkward moment. It's an awkward moment. I have to go lower. It's an awkward moment. Don't try to avoid it, 'cause that never works. Something like that. Let me see. What was another story? I already told the shark story, and I told the embarrassing photographer lady story. I'm trying to think of what stories I can share that I didn't get a lot of footage of, because I want the vlogs to be a thing. Although I will say that the vlogs for this are coming out after the vlogs that I went with my friend Luke Whittemore. I went to his place. So I gotta start editing those, actually. I still haven't, believe it or not, because I got back home from that had only like 2 days before we went out to St. Simon's. And during that time, I also had my Dan and Phil show, which was friggin' awesome. If you have gotten the chance to go see The Amazing Tour Is Not on Fire, go see it. It is objectively funny. It is hilarious. Even if you're not a fan of them, just the I'm not even gonna say anything about it, because spoilers, but it was great, and it was awesome. Oh, Alana's here! What's up? Yeah, I figured out a way to pull up the chat on my phone, and I'm so proud of that. Let's see, let me check my comments and see if there is any questions or anything like that, because if you have any questions, now's the time. And I'm sure this sounds amazing. Oh, and that's what happens, by the way, when you smack the microphone into the desk. Let me see. What other stories did I not get a lot of footage of? Oh, you know what? It was just awful. We stayed at my great-grandparents' house, or my great-grandmother's. My great-grandfather, unfortunately, has died. Oh, hey, low budget, what's up? But they had no Wi-Fi there, and I was just dying. Oh, the mail video. I'm sorry. I legitimately forgot about that, Jewel. Kimmy says, remember that time Dan was in my picture and I didn't know? Yeah, so my friend Kimmy, she went to VidCon a few years ago and got a selfie with somebody, I believe. And Dan Howell is, like, this is in the middle of a hallway, like at a hotel. And Dan Howell is walking by, and she didn't know who Dan was. If I recall correctly. Don't hate me, Kimmy, if that's wrong. Kate says, hello, Internet. Which is funny, because I listened to a lot of that show on the way back home here. It's a podcast that I've really gotten into. Jules says, tell us about how the PTX concert was. It was amazing. It was so cool. It just, like, it was, the show was really good. Like, the music, like, I enjoyed it. I knew all of the songs, which never happens with me with concerts with people. Because I'm not really a major, like, I don't love individual bands as much as I love individual songs, except for Pentatonics. Oh my gosh. So I was just, like, dying the whole time. And it was awesome to just see the actual people. And I was right up in the front. Like, if I wanted to, I could have climbed over the security thing and stepped on stage before the security could have gotten me. I didn't, but that thought did pop into my mind that I totally could have. Because I was in the very front, like, mosh pit area. And it was just wonderful. Alana says, hey Chris, what's one of the biggest personality differences you can pinpoint between you and your siblings? Oh my gosh, there's so many. My brother is the kind of person that is, like, very much sports and active-y kind of person, and I'm much more of a creative-y, stay inside, basically. Yeah. Are you intentionally trying to kill our ears, Sarah says. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I have thought that okay, so I've been wanting to make this video for a little while, and I haven't actually I haven't actually done it yet, but I kind of want to. What if I were to take the Myers-Briggs test, personality test? Because I've tried to do it before, but it didn't really work. So I'm going to try and do it in a video. Should I do that? Or should I just do it now live? You know what? Screw the video. I'm going to do it now live. Because I think that'll be a lot of fun. Also, yeah, Nia, I have not done a Diddley burp yet. What even is this? So I'm going to pull up a Myers-Briggs personality test. I didn't burp, guys. That was me, like... That's not a burp. I'm going to switch to that. Wait. Swing this around here. There we go. Wait, that way. Okay. Let's do this. Myers-Briggs test. I'm assuming that that's the right one to do. Oh, look at there. Colette even mentioned your Myers-Briggs personality. Okay, so here we go. Let's start this out. You find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people. No, I am very much, hi, I'm Chris, who are you? Oh my gosh, that happens all the time. You try to respond to emails as soon, no, I disagree so much. I am awful at that. You find it easy to stay relaxed and focused even when there isn't pressure. I really enjoy being under pressure. I like that. You do not usually initiate conversations. I mean, it depends on the context. I don't know. If it's like, what is the context? Because I do sometimes when I'm like at a restaurant and just want to chat with the waiter or something. Maybe, yeah. No, I usually do try. You rarely do something out of sheer curiosity. No, I'm a pretty curious person. You feel superior to other people. I mean, I gotta be honest here. Okay, you know what? Don't even judge me, but everyone feels like they're special, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me! Being organized is more important. No, I believe being adaptable is so much more important. You're usually, yes. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye. Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. Yeah, yes, that is accurate. Yes. You feel as if you have to justify yourself to others. Yeah, yeah, I do. Anytime like I'm filming with someone, I'm like, like I'm filming a vlog and someone walks in, I try and explain, oh, I'm getting a little video for YouTube. Yeah, I actually do enjoy. At the moment, it's an absolute mess, but lately I've been really enjoying keeping things clean. I honestly really enjoy being the center of attention. Again, I'm being completely honest with these, okay? Don't even judge me like that. You consider yourself more practical than creative. No, I am very much... Yeah. People can rarely upset you. True. I generally don't try and be upset. Your travel plans usually well thought out. Disagree. I'm usually like, okay, I'll be here at this time, and I don't know what's happening past that. I'll figure it out when I get there. It's difficult? No. I usually try and relate to other people's feelings. Your mood can change really quickly. No, I'm not very I don't change moods very easily at all. In a discussion... to be honest, I'm more, I agree with this in theory, but in practice, I'm usually more like, okay, well, the truth, like, that's gonna remain the truth no matter what this other person feels. So I feel like we should try and, like, basically woo someone over, if that makes any sense. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people. Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh, this is friggin' yes. You're often envious of others. Yeah, I usually am. An interesting book. No, I enjoy social events, to be honest. Being able to plan in... No, I like to improvise. Next! You rarely get... No, I often do. You find yourself lost in thought. Oh, yeah. Someone does not... No, not really. I'm not an email-y person. So you gotta see, yes, I would very much rather that. You do not let people, no, I let people influence my actions all the time, I have to admit. Your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. No, not really. It's usually more like flying and like fantasy stuff. It does not take you much time to get social activities. I've only ever been in one workplace, but yeah, I generally try and bond with people, I guess. There's not a lot of drama that goes on, to be honest. So, well, but if there is, I usually try and stay out of it. So actually, I'm going to say disagree. Yes, much more improviser. Your emotions control you more than... No, I'm usually in pretty tight control of my emotions. Like, consciously. You enjoy going to social events? Yes. Oh, yeah. You often rather improvise. Yes. Oh, yeah. Look at this. You're learning a whole lot of stuff. Oh, hello, Alex. No, I'm not usually a reserved and quiet person. I'm very much out and out. Yes, that is very true. You often contemplate the reasons for human... No, I really don't. I really don't. Logic is more important than heart. I disagree. Well, like, again, in theory, I agree with that, but in practice, I don't. Keeping your options... Yes, I agree with that. I don't know what I do. If my friend is... I didn't even realize there was a middle option. Because if your friend is sad about something, you're more likely to offer emotional support. I'm trying to think back to the last time a friend was sad. And because I do both at the same time. Like, oh, come here. Did you do this? So I'm going to neutral it, because I do both.
Kimmy says it sounds almost like Hank Green when he talks fast. Good morning, John. It's Tuesday. Now, I have to admit. Now, facts. Here are 5 random facts. No. You rarely feel insecure. Yeah, I usually don't feel insecure. I mean, about my appearance, yeah. But about myself, no. I honestly, I like who I am. And if I just kind of assume that people will like me, to be honest. That sounds really wrong when I say it out loud, but that's generally the way I think of things. Is, oh, this person will like me. I assume that people will like me, and I will like people until proven wrong. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal... I mean, I do sometimes. Being right is more important than being cooperative. I disagree 100%. I mean, again, in theory, I agree, but in practice, I don't. Yes, I do. I 100% do. If you believe in the flat earth, I will respect your presence. I obviously will disagree with you, but we can still be friends. Do I feel more energetic? I don't know, because I'm usually hanging out with my friends until like 2 or 3 in the morning. So obviously I'm tired. I'm physically tired at the end, and I don't know if that translates to mental tiredness. So I'm gonna say meh. You frequently misplace yes all the time. You say yourself is very emotionally stable. Yes, I do. Yes, absolutely. Would I call myself a dreamer? No, I don't know. Usually find it difficult to relax. I get energized from talking in front of people. So it's not that not that I'm not comfortable. I'm so comfortable talking in front of people now, but it energizes me. You rely more on your experience than your imagination. In what? In planning? In what? What are you talking about? I don't know the context for this. That's true. Well, no, not actually very much. I'm gonna neutralize that. If the room is full, you still closer to... Blah, 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 blah. That is true. I do that. Even I'll try and chat with the people on the outside. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there's not enough time to do... Yeah. You feel very anxious? No. I enjoy stressful situations. More wanting to be liked by others than to be... Yes, I do. Because one comes from the other. If others like you, then they're going to respect you more than if you're powerful but are unrespected. People are going to come to your aid more in the first scenario than the second. I've always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things. To be honest, not really. I'm kind of more like, I like pop music, okay? I like big movies, multi-million-dollar movies, I have to admit. You often take initiative in social situations. Sometimes. Okay, let's see what I got. Extrovert, yeah. Energy, intuitive or observant. See, I wouldn't describe myself as a very intuitive guy, though. Because I'm not. See, this is my problem with these kind of tests, is I feel like they're almost like horoscopes, where they're so broad that they can apply to anybody. Like, I don't feel a lot. This is going to sound really harsh, but I think about, okay, in this situation, I should be happy. And then I just think, okay, I'm happy. Like, I'm not controlled by my emotions. I'm in control of my emotions, usually. Which sometimes can be a bummer if, like, I'm watching a movie or no, like, say I hear some sad news, I think, oh, I should be really, why am I not crying? I shouldn't be sad right now. I should be sad right now, but I'm not. I'm just kind of neutral. And it sucks sometimes, but yeah. Tactics, judging or prospecting. I don't know. See, I just don't, maybe just part of it is just that, like, I don't like these words they're using, I guess. Like, judging versus prospecting. Or, like, thinking versus feeling. I don't consider myself a feely person. And I wouldn't say I'm super assertive in my daily life. So I feel like this doesn't describe me. That's why I don't do Myers-Briggs tests. Is I feel like they're just not... They don't work for me, I guess? I don't know. I don't agree with that description it gave. I don't think that represents me completely.
or at all. Like, I would not consider myself to be a feely person. That's honestly mainly what I disagree with, is I'm not a feely person. So, like all, you know, if I'm there for you if you need like emotional support or something. This is gonna sound really harsh, but I'm usually faking it. Like, I'm like, oh, come here, but I'm not really feel. Oh, gosh, this sounds so awful when I say it out loud. Okay, I'm just being completely real with you right now. If like someone comes to me and they're crying and they say, my dog just got run over, I'll hold them for a hug and we'll hold there for a while. But the entire time I'm thinking, I don't know what to do in this situation. I guess I'm going to keep hugging this person. This has been going on for quite a while, but they seem to enjoy it. It's awkward for me, but they really enjoy it. So I guess I'm just going to do a rock back and forth. Yeah, I think this was the right move. I analyzed the whole situation. And I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Yeah, see, Victoria understands. I don't know. And that's why I don't like... That's what I don't like these kind of things. It's just, I don't feel like it ever works for me. Because I've done it a whole bunch of times. Missy really like wanted me to do it. So I did it with her, and it didn't describe me. I don't remember what I got then. I think it was like INFP or something. I think it was, or IJ. I don't even remember. I don't. So yeah. On that note, that took a rather depressing turn. So you have any like dares for me or any questions? Because now's the time to ask. And thank you, Jewel, for saying you don't hate me. Oh, excuse me. I have burpees. There's the diddly burp. There it is. Yeah, because now's the time to ask questions. And I'm just waiting now because there's that freaking 1 minute long delay. Yeah, see, Vicky agrees that wasn't very accurate of me. I don't know, I just don't, that doesn't seem. Oh, wait, there's more. I can read part of this. I can read this. There's more. It doesn't, okay. The EFP, the personality is a true free spirit. They're often the life of the party, but unlike explorers, they're less interested in the sheer excitement and pleasure of the moment than they are enjoying the social and emotional connections they make with others. Charming, independent, and energetic and compassionate, the 7% of the population they comprise can certainly be felt in any crowd. I don't know if I'd say 7%. More than just sociable. Why am I not sharing this screen with you? I just realized. There we go. More than just sociable people pleasers, though, like their diplomatic cousins, are shaped by their intuitive. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that. That's how you read, by the way. Okay, that's true, except minus the dance floor part, because holy cow, I am white. Everyone should take the time to express their feeling. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I'm not intuitive about other people. I don't read other people at all. I am so dull to that kind of thing. Apparently, so story time. I'm not naming names. No, I'll change the name. There was this girl, Eliza, who apparently my entire life, basically, since I was like 13, had a major crush on me. I had another like female friend, and she got so like she refused to talk to this other female friend purely because she was so close to me. Like, she was incredibly jealous, and I was unaware of this whole thing until I turned like 17. Like, and my buddy was like, "Hey, are you good? So what is it between you and Eliza?" And I said, "What? Because, yeah, no. Like, I was completely oblivious to that whole thing. So I don't read people at all. Cannot. Time exploring social relationships. Okay, another thing. To be honest, I feel like this is just a bunch of buzzwords. Like, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. I'm sorry. That test just doesn't work for me. Raven says, you're making me wish I could go back to Nashville and just talk for hours on end. Man, I wish we could do that. Yo, because I had a lot of fun hanging out with Raven and Anna. Like, we just hit it off immediately. We're good friends. Like, it felt like good friends that just haven't seen each other in a while. So, next time, like, seriously, come on down to Raleigh and we can just hang out for like a week. That'd be awesome. Yeah, thank you, Emily. Anna was about to say we're all right here, but that sounded really bad. Oh my gosh. Anna. Holy cow. My sister wants to know if you and or Andrew are making another Sims 3. We recorded like 2 more, and I just never released them. I'm sorry. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to edit them, and I'm going to release them, okay? Okay? What if I were to edit them tonight, and I'll just release them tomorrow? I'll do it. I'm super tired. I'll end this at 10, and then I'll go do it then. Okay? That'll be a thing. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Oh. So, okay. Let me just say, like, let me just bring something up. A topic that I've generally, like, kind of avoided completely anytime it comes up, but I'm going to just talk about it now because I feel like it needs to be talked about. Y'all are saying, like, Chris, what's the name of your crush? And I'm going to say, like, I haven't told you. I haven't, like, I just generally don't acknowledge that kind of thing because I'm perfectly fine with people shipping me with other people because that only affects me. But when it affects somebody else, like, okay, here's the thing. If I have a crush on someone, that means that they don't know. And, like, that's a real life thing that it impacts. That's why generally I'm careful to, anytime I'm telling a story, I usually try and either leave off last names or I change the name. Like, obviously, Andrew's name really is Andrew. But, like, people like Eliza, that was not her name. But it impacts somebody, and I don't want them, well, first of all, no. When I am sharing something about someone else that could be, that they would not like me to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. When it concerns my people that are not me, then I get a bit uncomfortable. Because if I were to say, like, who it is, and if like, one of you guys, like, I doubt that you would do this, but there are people that do this, that would, like, find them on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or something, and, like, just make their life awful. Like, hey, so when are you and Chris gonna get together? Like, that would affect a real life, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. So, it's not, like, I think that it's really fun. It's just, that's why I don't ever answer them. I'm not discouraging you from trying to figure out who it is. Personally, I really, like hearing your guys' theories and all that stuff. I find it really enjoyable and entertaining. But that's why I haven't answered that question. And until I'm in, like, an actual relationship, I won't. Unless, you ask me about Daisy really. No, I'm kidding. I actually don't have a thing for Daisy. That was a joke. I actually don't, like, she's really older than me, so. Anyway, Caleb says, Chris, I'm collabing with Adler. Thoughts? Dude, that's awesome. I'm jelly. We need to, I like, Adler's an awesome person. I'm really sad that he's stopping the Adler show. I understand. I'm just kind of bummed out about it. Now, if he maybe could shoot his Ask Adlers and then send me the footage and I could edit it, but apparently not. So I'm really bummed out because I'm probably one of Adler's biggest fans. Can you say that you have... How many people bought Adler's shirt? I did. That sounds really braggy. But yeah. So, I'm a huge... Like, even if I didn't know him, like, even if I wasn't friends with him, I would just be a big fan of his stuff. And can I just say, coming as someone that's friends with, like, real-life friends with people I'm legitimately fans of their stuff... That's just the best of both worlds. Some people are like, you know, oh, I can't do that if I don't want my fandom to affect my friendship. In a way, I feel like it enhances, because, like, what you do in person and what you do online are two totally different things. When I'm hanging out with you in person, it's kind of like, it's the difference between the live streams and my videos I make. My videos, they were a lot of fun, but I'm still kind of acting, I guess. I'm amping up my energy. Versus these live streams, it's much more what it's like when we're hanging out. Albeit when we're hanging out in real life, I'm much more of a reactor rather than a prompter of conversations. Like, if you say something, all my energy goes to reacting to it. Like, I'll be like, what? Like, I'll focus on reacting, but I never try and initiate conversations. So that's the difference, because obviously I can't do that with these. I have to constantly be talking. And another thing is that usually when I'm doing something like this, I'm speaking up a lot louder than I am in reality. Because in reality, I usually talk, something like this because, it's a lot more personal. But you can barely hear that, and I'm not really enunciating. So I have to change the way I talk. But the phrases I use and the way that I talk, like, I try and keep that the same as I do in reality. Alana says, what were your Myers-Briggs results? I don't even remember, but I didn't agree with them, so I don't even think it really counted. Holy cow, 36 people are watching. That's the most I've ever had on one of these. And I feel kind of... I'm sorry, because this wasn't my most entertaining one, but I had some things that I really wanted to say, and I feel much better now that I've said them. Other things that have changed... if you haven't noticed, I moved the fan art wall to over there. To over there, because that is significantly bigger. And I can store a whole lot more there than just this little area. And I also realized I didn't get the chance to check the post office before doing the stream because it closed before we got home. So I'll go tomorrow maybe, or day after tomorrow. Andrew's coming over tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Hold up. No, okay. The day after tomorrow, I'll go get the mail. Deal? Chris, what was the lens that you broke? The shots were so pretty. Thank you. It was my 11-16 f2.8. My beauty lens. I love that lens so much. It was I always used it. That was the Fun Diddley lens. And now I gotta figure out a new thing I'm gonna do for Fun Diddley. A new setup. Because I only have this camera. I mean this lens. Only the 51.4. Which, it's a wonderful, but... Oh, Anna says, I forgot, I have an idea for a collab. Yes, what is it? Hi, Chloe Lynn. Chloe, that's the name of my little sister. Yeah, so what should I do with this? Because I like the look of 50 millimeter lens for like cinema-y stuff. Woo! We're back! We're back! We're back! I'm so sorry about that. All of a sudden, there we go. I was just, chatting away, and all of a sudden I got a pop-up that the Wi-Fi has just been disconnected. I'm like, what? For some reason, our house had a glitch, and we lost Wi-Fi in our house completely. But we seem to be back. Elena says, when's your next live stream? I need to put it on my calendar. Every other Monday at 8 p.m. I am so sorry about that, guys. As I was saying, though, I feel like I shouldn't say this because every time I went to go say this, it cut off. I really like the look of this lens for like cinema-y stuff, and like more sketches. But on vlogs, I don't know. It just feels like I'm trying too hard, I guess. You know, like vlogs should be more casual, more of a kick the PJ look. So, and I was really like, I really had settled into a look that I really, really liked. And now that's gone. I mean, we have an old kit lens that I can try and modify and adapt, and I may just go ahead and do that, but it's not f2.8. It's f like, let's see, it'll be like 3.5. It's the original kit lens. So I'm really sorry, guys. You're at this point, like, you're still in the last. Oh, y'all are saying, why am I putting my hand off the candle? I don't know. It's just kind of a habit I picked up. It helps me. I don't know. Well, at one point, I always tried to, like, put out the candle, you know, just, like, suck, or have all ow! Okay. Well, there was a few times where I did that, and, like, it didn't even feel warm, and I just lift my hand off, and the candle was extinguished. But I can't seem to be able to do that anymore without it burning my hand. But also, ow, nope, not anymore. But also, it's kind of cold in my room, and it's a nice little source of warmth. So I've been doing this a lot. And now, obviously, there's no questions or anything, because y'all are still freaking out, because I lost the Wiffies, which was awful. Why? Time Warner hates whenever I do one of these. Because it's not that, like, my bandwidth is being throttled. I'm pausing in it, like, I always back up. I have 3 different, like, offline backups. Or like cloud backups, 3 different services I do, and I always pause all of them before doing these. But today was accidentally my last. Kimmy, what? Kimmy. Well, okay. We need to talk because I want to hear the story behind that. I guess I'm just gonna continue on that note. Josh says, "Who's your Wi-Fi provider?" Friggin' Time Warner. No one likes Time Warner Cable. No one likes Time Warner Cable or Comcast. I can't wait till Google Fiber comes! And I have the t-shirt for it. So, yeah, that's basically what's been happening. And I think now I'm actually going to... as soon as the Wi-Fi gets back, I'm going to start editing the video because, well, first of all, I'm really tired. Like, I had a lot of fun at St. Simon's, but I was getting to bed consistently at like 1 or 2 a.m. and then getting up at 7 a.m. So I was getting very little sleep. Nia says, are you going to put the mail video up unedited? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just put it up completely unedited. Kimmy, no, we're still going to film, right, Kimmy? Yeah. So I guess on that note, I think I will end this. I'm sorry. Oh, James popped in right as I have to end it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I think on that note, this is a very depressing live stream. Like, we talked about me breaking my lens and why I don't like personality type quizzes and why I don't like talking about stuff that impact, why I don't, you know what I talked about. I also am having a lot of difficulty Englishing because I'm so tired. And I guess I'm going to wrap this up now. And this will hopefully be uploaded one day. I don't know. I thought I did it. I was gonna like suddenly have put my hand. I can do this. 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 I can boom. 1, 2. Ow! I did it. Holy crap, that hurt, but I did it. I extinguished the candle. Oh yeah. And I guess I will see you next time. Petition. Here's an idea. Petition to have Jordan Taylor start doing these live streams on his channel. Let's get that to be a thing. And I think on that note, there's nothing better than the smell of a candle. So I'm gonna quickly edit the Sims video, and then I'm going to bed. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for being Well, first of all, thank you for being there for me, as I've said a whole bunch of times. But second, like, thanks for letting me just get all that stuff off my chest. And I want to do more of these, to be honest. I really like doing live streams. I really do. What if I were to do one every Monday night? I don't know if I could sustain that, but it'd be nice to just kind of chat with you. You know? Maybe I'll do them every other night. Taylor says, I've missed a lot, but I also feel like I missed nothing at all. Oh, burn. That was as good of a burn as that candle was. So anyway, I guess I will see you next time, and good night.